Hello, Hidalgo Eagles. How you doing today? It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. I'm in my backyard enjoying reading a book. And it's called Skippy John Jones. You know what? On Friday, April 12th is Read the Kids Day. It's a fabulous day for you to enjoy stories read to you in other classrooms. Would you like me to read you the book? Great! This is called Skippy John Jones by Judy Schachner. Skippy John Jones in Mummy Trouble. Skippy John Jones did his very best thinking outside the box. And this twisted his mama's whiskers tighter than a Texas tornado. "Hey you, Mr. McPooh," said Mama Junebug Jones. "Just what do you think you're doing?" McPooh didn't say boo. He was too busy reading. "Hey, little digger, I'm talking to you," said Mama, scooping up her boy. A pyramid outside the litter box will never ever do. Then she saw his magazine. National Leographic, mused Mama. And the curse of the cat mummy? Why, this will give you nightmares, boy, with an upset tummy too, plus a puffy tail. On the grandest scale, this story is taboo. But Skippy John Jones was in no mood to listen to his mama, so he skedaddled into his room. He bounced once, he bounced twice, for a really good bounce on his big boy bed. And the third time he bounced, he said, "Oh, I'm Skippy John Jones, and I do love my mummy. But if I don't bounce, I get knots in my tummy." Then the kitty boy flipped over to the mirror for a look-see. "Holy smokito!" exclaimed Skippy John Jones. "I know you," he said to the doggy in the mirror. "Your ears are too big for your head. Your head is too big for your body. You're not a Siamese cat." Then using his very best Spanish accent, he added, "You are still a big Chihuahua, dude. The whole enchilada." And they just might like enchiladas in Egypt, thought Skippy. So the little boy donned his mask and cape and began to sing in a muy soft voice. "My name is Skepito Fresquito, and I'm off to see old Egipto. My chicos insist, and I dare not resist, the chance to go meet a mamito." In the meantime, his little sisters Jezebel, Jilly Boo, and Jujubee rolled into his room with a plan of their own. Looks like they're taking toilet paper over there. But the kitty boy was already deep inside his closet on his way to ancient Egypt. And the paddling down the river, who should sail right past but a cookie crocodile, hunkered down on his lumpy, bumpy back were all his old amigos, the chimichangos pack. "¿A dónde vas?" called out Skippito. "We are going to the undermundo," answered the Chihuahuas. "Not to the underwear?" exclaimed Skippito. "No, no, no," said the Puchitos. "You silly little beast, to the underworld, where mamitos rest in peace." "Peace?" exclaimed Skippito. "Who wants to sleep in peace?" "We do," said the doggies. "We hear they are to die for." You mean they are better than the frijoles? Asked Scapito. Sí, mucho mejor, señor, said Poquito Tito. Vámonos, said Scapito. What are we waiting for? But then Don Diego, the biggest of the small ones, spoke up. Hold your ponies, Pepito. To get to the Undermundo, we first have to answer the riddle of the Finks. But I'm not good at riddles, said Scapito. No problema, said Poquito Tito. You have a muy big brain. Then they set forth from the Rio Nile to find the Finks. The muchachos began to sing. Skippy, skipoo, skipito. We only have one chancerito to pass by the Finks, so don't be a jinx. Just answer the real dumdito. The muchachos arrived at 4 o'clock sharp, but the Finks had been waiting forever. But don't let the gato get your tongue, dude, said Don Diego. What cat? Where? Said Scapito. The cat there, said the Perritos, pointing to the Finks. And before he could say anything, the great Fink spoke. Whose ears are too big for his head? And who loves to go bounce on his bed? Who creeps on all fours through his own closet door, straight into the land of the dead? Scapito knew the answer to this riddle, but he was so nervous he coughed up a little furball. You call that an answer, dude? Said Don Diego. The answer, bellowed the Finks. So with his permission, the Perritos were free to pass on to the tomb of King Rootin Tootin Kitten Kabootin. And when they finally reached the pyramid, the doggies burst into song and dance. Oh, see, oh, say, oh, sees. Our boy had a touch of the virus. He coughed up a ball, so the Finks made a call, and now it's inscribed on papyrus. But when Scapito saw how dark it looked in the pyramid, he began to feel queasy. My tummy hurts, he groaned, and my tail is getting poofy too. But his chicos would not comfort him. They just wanted their peace, por favor. Are you not El Scapito Fresquito, the great sword fighter? Asked Poquito Tito. Si, declared Scapito, that is me. Then do your duty, dog, commanded Don Diego. So Scapito drew in a deep breath and dove into the darkness of the musty old tomb, chanting, Peace, por favor, peace, por favor, peace, por favor. He rocketed through the vault like a fur-covered comet, until suddenly, smackito, Scapito hit a wall and knocked himself out cold. Soon after, 3 goddesses emerged from the shadows to prepare the kitty boy for his journey to the Undermundo. First, we salt and pepper him, said Ba, the first goddess, and sprinkle him with lucky charms, said Da, the second one. Then we wrap him and roll him and bundle him tight, said Binks, the third goddess, and blow him a kiss and say nighty-night. Then the trio rolled the rat cat down the ramp into the king's burial chamber. Across the room stood the 4,000-year-old sarcophagus of King Rootin Tootin Kitten Kabootin. And just as they were about to deliver El Scapito Mamito, he rolled right into the feet of old moldy mummy. Bada bing! Moaned the king as he stretched out his paws. I need to rest it. Peas! Peas? Screamed El Scapito Mamito, waking up in a flash. And quicker than you can say mummies, mumps, and measles, he grabbed 2 paws full of peas and hightailed it home. When Los Chimichangos saw El Scapito Mamito come rolling out of the pyramid, they went into a real tailspin. Then all the doggies began to chant. Green chicharros hot, green chicharros cold. The best chicharros in the world are those that Scapito holds. But El Scapito Mamito was too scared to slow down, so he chucked the peas at his chicos and kept on running. Straight into the arms of his mummy. "What's the matter, Fuzzy Bug?" asked Mama Junebug Jones. Skippy John Jones looked back over his shoulder to see if the 3 spirits were still chasing him. "Bada bing!" he wailed, dropping the last of the peas. Then 3 giggling goddesses raced into the room after Scapito with their puppets and a roll of toilet paper. "We're going to wrap and roll you and bundle you tight," they sang, "and check you for cooties, then kiss you goodnight." That night, Skippy John Jones was bouncing on his big boy bed. "No mummies in my closet, no mummies in my bed, no mummies in my bookcase, no mummies in my head." Just before he closed his eyes, the kitty boy checked his room one more time for mummies. The only one he saw was his own. "I love you, Mummy," said Skippy John Jones. "I love you too, Bunny Boots," said Mama Junebug. "Now go to sleep, por favor." That is the end of Skippy John Jones. Now, boys and girls, we are going to have a great day on Read the Kids Day. And as you know, we always end with, "Go Eagles!"